I have heard rumors, men, that your conviction is faltering. That some among you wish to turn back and leave our conquest incomplete. Do you not know what lies beyond this river? Lands lusher than you have ever seen. Riches that Croesus would envy. Glory, oh what glory, to rival Heracles himself! Silence! Speak, someone, I am no tyrant.
We love you, Alexander. Truly we do. But we want to go home.
East is the Ganges, which empties into the great sea that girdles the earth and will bear us back to Macedon. East is the way, east we shall go.
But still the silence persisted. The men refused to go on. Like Achilles sulking at Troy, Alexander withdrew to his tent. For 2 days, he spoke to no one, his heart filled with terrible rage. Armies are fickle. Perhaps the men would reconsider their refusal, whether from shame, or fear, or duty. Or perhaps the gods who had shown Alexander such favor would send a sign that none could ignore. No such portent came, nor did the army's grief turn to compliance. And so Alexander at last agreed to take them home. But, as you might expect, he wasn't simply going to take them back the way they came. They would build ships, sail down the Hydaspes until it joined with the river Indus, and then onto the sea. Any who stood in their path they would conquer, filling the glittering river with bloated corpses.
There is no road home but the one we carve into the earth. Take that city. Or do you renounce fighting as well as marching?
Gaile, prostagma, hetoimos, nei koronos, titeles.
city of Multan dominates this region. Like a hornet queen, she is large and imposing, but relies on her subjects. Conquer the outlying cities, and Multan will lie exposed.
Tiesti? Ναι.
Προστάγματα. Ναι, κοράνος. Οικοδομαίο.
Προστάγματα.
Ασμέγομαι.
Tiesti. Oikodomeo. Daro. Atangar. Tiesti. Τι δεν λέεις? Μεταλλέω. Δάρο. Προστάγματα. Δάρο.
Τι εστί. Δάρο. Τι δεν λέεις?
Οικοδομαίο.
Προστάγματα. Φουλοτομαίο.
Τι δεν λέεις?
Δάρο.
Lei contia. Vai, oies. Akangar. Ναι, κόρα.
Δάρο. Δάρο. Κάιρε.
Οικοδομαίο. Χέθο εμάς. Τι εστί?
Φουλοτομαίο.
Akangar. Ναι, κόρα.
Τι δεν λέεις? Προστάγματα.
Τι λέει contia. Oies.
Τι δεν λέεις? Γάιρε. Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, κόρα. Akangar. Entonces, Lei
Προστάγματα.
Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, κοράνος. Γάιρε.
Μεταλλέω. Akangar. Χέτο εμάς.
Τι
Φουλοτομαίο.
δεν λέεις?
Ναι, κόρανος.
Οικοδομαίο. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. Τι εστί? Μεταλλιούο. Οικοδομαίο. Ναι, κοράνος. Τι εστί?
Τι δεν λέεις?
Τι δεν λέεις?
Χέτο.
Ναι, κοράνος.
Οικοδομαίο. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο.
The first buttress of Multan's power is smashed, and I shall shatter the rest, one by one.
Χέτο εμάς. Τι δεν λέεις?
Οικοδομαίο. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο.
Niarchos, Perdiccas,
Προστάγματα.
rouse your men and have them ready to receive orders.
Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
A crying shame that the men wouldn't go on, truly is. But, you know, Alexander, they have a point. It's been nearly a decade since we saw Macedon.
Μεταλλέω.
What glory would Heracles have gained had he confined himself to Tiryns or Argos?
Χέτο είμαι.
You should be thanking me for saving you from a life of border skirmishes with half-dressed Illyrians. We shall need a fleet with a flagship worthy of my majesty.
Ναι κοράνος.
Hostile ships course through these rivers like poison in the veins. We shall cleanse them.
On your feet, boys.
Ακούω, πουλοτομέο. Έρχομαι, πουλοτομέο. Πουλοτομέο. Μεταλλαίο. Ναι, κοράνος. Οικοδομέο.
Προστάγματα. Οικοδομέο.
Τι εστί, μεταλλαίο. Οικοδομέο.
Τι εστί.
Πουλοτομέο. Οικοδομέο.
Γάιρε. Τι εστίν. Οικοδομέο.
Τι δεν λέει. Οικοδομέο. Προστάγματα.
Γάιρε. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομέο.
Γάιρε. Τι εστί.
Οικοδομέο.
Προστάγματα. Τι δεν λέει.
Multan sits in the river like a toad on a lily pad. They entrust their defense to their ships, which they will send upon us relentlessly.
Γάιρε. Τι δεν λέει. Γάιρε. Ναι κοράνος. Οικοδομέο. Τι εστίν. Τι δεν λέει. Οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο. Χέτο.
Οικοδομέο.
Rowers, double time!
Δεν λέει. Ασμέν. Πουλοτομέο. Μεταλλαίο.
Προστάγματα.
Γάιρε.
Οικοδομέο. Έργο. Οικοδομέο.
You know, the Oxydrakians and the Malloy usually despise one another. It is only our arrival that made them form an alliance.
Μεταλλαίο. Οικοδομέο.
Χέτο. Οικοδομέο. Ασμένος. Ασμένος. Τον δία.
Μεταλλαίο. Οικοδομέο.
Ναι κοράνος. Τι δεν λέει. Ναι τον δία. Οικοδομέο. Προστάγματα. Τι εστί. Γάιρε.
Ακούω.
Τι εστί.
Οικοδομέο.
Ναι κοράνος.
Οικοδομέο.
Τι εστί. Προστάγματα. Τι εστί. Οικοδομέο.
Τι εστί.
Προστάγματα. Μεταλλιούο.
Προστάγματα. Οικοδομέο. Τι εστί. Τι δεν λέει.
Χέτο είμαι. Τι εστί. Οικοδομέο. Τι δεν λες. Χέτο είμαι. Οικοδομέο. Προστάγματα. Τι
Οικοδομέο.
εστί.
Οικοδομέο.
Τι δεν λες.
Οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο.
Προστάγματα.
Οικοδομέο. Ασμένος. Οικοδομέο. Ναι, κοράνος. Οικοδομέο.
Γάιρε. Οικοδομέο.
Let's get going, men.
Οικοδομέο.
Χέτοιμαι. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. Χέτοιμαι. Προστάγματα. Νέκοραν. Οικοδομαίο.
Oikodομαίο. Σκουλοτομαίο. Oikodομαίο.
Κάιρο.
Oikodομαίο.
Χέτοιμαι. Νέκοραν. Οικοδομαίο.
What glories we leave to wither, what sights we leave unseen. Nearchos!
Do you not wish to spar with griffins and manticores, rather than cut your way through obstinate tribesmen on this premature return?
Perhaps on a future expedition. For now, my logbooks are filled with accounts and drawings of extraordinary things, and we may yet see more on the voyage home.
Let's get going, men.
Προστάγματα. Oikodομαίο.
Νέκορανος. Χέτοιμαι. Προστάγματα. Νέκορανος.
Oikodομαίο. Oikodομαίο. Oikodομαίο.
While Multan is the primary naval base, the outlying Malloy cities are where the foe's land forces are concentrated.
Άιδε. Επισκευάστε.
Τι μπελέεις. Γάιρο. Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι.
Ah, gleaming trident of Poseidon, what a vessel! I won't have to step foot on it, will I?
Not seasick, are you? The indomitable Perdiccas fears something after all. This village sits upon a shallow tidal basin, a fair spot to moor the flagship, which can then serve as a forward command post.
Χέτοιμαι. Οικοδομαίο.
Προστάγματα. Oikodομαίο.
Pull in oars and furl sails! Get this ship onto dry land! While beached, the flagship will act as our forward base. When ready, we can move her to the next location.
Γάιρο. Τι εστίν.
Τι μπελέεις.
Τι μπελέεις.
Oikodομαίο.
On your feet, boys. I've still not seen any monsters, you know. Except these mosquitoes. Slurping up my blood, drunk and bloated like satyrs at a wedding.
Soon we shall reach the coast, and then you'll be sharing wine with the Nereids.
A warlike people, these. They see the approach of our scarred and scowling host and do not scatter.
Ναι, κοράλ. Ναι, έργο. Χουλοτομέο.
Once we reach the southern coast and launch into the ocean, what a voyage we shall have! A fresh breeze, the horizon filled with opportunity, and no more walking everywhere.
And don't forget the sunburn, the cramped quarters, the hard tack. What do you mariners put in those ship's biscuits anyway? Let's get going, men.
The local timber has some very curious qualities. I've been working on a couple of potential improvements to the flagship.
Many of the local tribes hate the Malloy. 2 of them have offered us their soldiers. But since they also hate each other, we can only accept one.
What a preposterous situation.
Fideles.
Προστάγματα.
Aire.
Χέτο είμαι.
Πάει. Πάει. Ο οικοδομέος. Ναι, κοράνο.
Τι εστίν ο οικοδομέο.
Ναι, κοράνο. Ο οικοδομέος. Άιρε. Ο οικοδομέος.
I am vexed, Hephaestus. These soldiers I hold, dear as brothers, care for as sons, but their petty concerns, their lack of will, their rejection of glory. Sometimes I feel stranded, as though some unfordable gulf separates me from my own kind.
You are touched by the divine. Burden and a blessing both.
On your feet, boys. Prostagmata. Tidele. Ergo. Tiesti.
Τι δεν λέει,
Yes, on dia. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Where is that little man with the nervous expression? The one I put in charge of the accounts. He has fresh plunder to tally.
Coming, sir.
You're quite sure that all the defenders are dead?
On your feet, boys.
Prostagmata. Aire. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
On your feet, boys.
Oikodomeo.
Νέκορα, οικοδομέο. Οικοδομέο.
Tiesti. Prostagmata.
Oikodomeo.
Ναι, κόρατος. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Time to march.
Multan is ripe for the taking. Demoralized to see their confederation subdued and starved of resources.
Good. Bring me a fresh blade. I shall lead the assault myself.
Yes, oikodomeo. Pai, as menos. Oikodomeo. Prostagmata.
Oikodomeo.
Asmenos. Oikodomeo.
Oikodomeo.
Let's get going, men.
Unfurl sails! Rowers, double time!
Netto 2. Vai.
Why does your pace slacken, then? Is your appetite for glory so diminished that the sight of this citadel sets you quaking like cornered rabbits? I shall be first into the fray. You follow.
Oikodomeo.
city is ours. I see brave Leonatus on the battlements, and Bucestis, and... Where is the king? Perdiccas, where is Alexander?